Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. The Kawasaki KX450, built out of the box with everything you need to dominate around the track. Check it out today at Sahara Motors and let the good times roll. National Weather Service radar showing some showers in the area, mostly to our south. We will keep an eye on them for you as the day goes on. We can tell you right now, though, we are looking for the chance of some scattered afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. Look for the high today, just 91 degrees. One word you probably won't hear much during Nevada's gubernatorial campaign is Uprise. As Governor Lombardo and Attorney General Ford compete for your vote, neither is expected to even mention the nearly $9 million in state funds that disappeared during a failed Uprise fiber optic project in 2024. Our friend Joe Hart over at KRNB Television in Reno tells us Lombardo was newly elected when the NDOT Board of Directors approved the Uprise contract in early 2026. Lombardo's staff told Joe Hart the deal was negotiated under former Governor Steve Sisolak. Ford's office also has ties to the case. His Deputy Attorney General signed the contract, allowing Uprise to receive the $9 million payment up front. Ford's office is now prosecuting one criminal case involving former Uprise owner Steve Cromer, while also defending NDOT in a civil lawsuit involving Cromer and the missing money. Ford says there is no conflict because the civil and criminal divisions operate separately. Both Lombardo and Ford have declined comments, citing ongoing litigation. Hart reports nearly $9 million taxpayer dollars remain unaccounted for, with questions still unanswered about how the money was allowed to disappear and what the state should do to prevent a similar situation in the future. Hart says voters shouldn't expect either candidate to make Uprise a major issue on the campaign trail. White Pine County Commission meets on Wednesday at the White Pine County Conference Room in the library in Ely. Coming up Wednesday at 9 a.m., we will broadcast it live here on KELY. The commission's scheduled to consider accepting a $5,000 donation from Ampre Solar, doing business as White Pine Solar Project, for promotion of Yellen Field Airport in Ely. The Road Commission will also provide an update on primary and secondary roads, county facilities, completed projects, and future road work. Commissioners also expected to consider appointments to several committees, including a Building Official Dispute Resolution Committee and the State Land Use Planning Advisory Council. Commission will also consider submitting a report prepared with the White Pine Chamber of Commerce outlining the area's strengths and opportunities for state and federal support. Other agenda items include a proposed public hearing for the Charters of Freedom project and a bill draft request for the 2027 Nevada legislature concerning quarterly investment reports from county treasurers. County Clerk Nicole Steffi asking commissioners to consider a $10,000 grant application to help cover costs of upgrading or replacing election equipment to meet new federal voting system guidelines. The commission will also consider changes to its November and December meeting schedules around the holidays and the canvass of the 2026 general election results. Other items include awarding the White Pine County Golf Course Bar and Grill contract to Perigo's Corner Market and JT's Steakhouse, changes to personnel policies, advertising for a district attorney office investigator, and a proposal to spend up to $25,000 for an artificial intelligence program designed to identify grant opportunities. That meeting will be at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. You will hear it live here on KELY. Nevada's unemployment rate dipped slightly in July. The state added about 4,000 jobs. Nevada Department of Employment, Training, and Rehabilitation reports the seasonally adjusted unemployment rate fell 0.1 percentage point from June to 5%. Nevada's labor force declined by more than 5,000 people. Total non-farm employment reached 1.6 million jobs, up 1.1% from a year ago. The public has one more month to comment on a Trump administration proposal to repeal the 2001 Roadless Rule that protects more than 44 million acres of natural forest from new development, logging, and mining. The proposal could affect more than 3 million acres in the Silver State, including areas of the Humboldt-Toyobe, Inyo, and Tahoe National Forests and the Spring Mountains. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins says removing the restriction would improve access for wildfire prevention and forest management. Wildfire advocates argue the roadless areas protect clean water and wildlife habitat and say roads can actually increase wildfire risk. Public comments being accepted through the federal rulemaking process. Fall high school sports season gets underway tonight. The Bobcats football team hosts the Battle Mountain Longhorns. Kickoff at 7 tonight. That'll wrap up a full day of sports with the winless boys soccer team hosting Moapa Valley at 7 o'clock. The boys fell in early action this month to Elko, Virgin Valley, and West Wendover. Meanwhile, down south, the Coronado boys soccer team has been stripped of their 2025 Class 5A state championship. According to the Nevada Interscholastic Activities Association record book, Coronado's championship is now listed as vacated. Coronado defeated Hug 2-1 last November to win its third consecutive state title. Cougars finished the season 25-0, their championship game victory, their 55th straight win, a Nevada state record. Now, the NIAA has not said anything. They've been silent why the title was vacated or whether the decision was made. Spokesperson says the organization does not comment on actions involving member schools. Coronado coach Dustin Barton said the program's moved on. They've declined any further comment. That comes after Coronado's baseball team also removed from the 5A Southern Regional Tournament in May. No reason ever given for that decision. Coronado's soccer team suffered its first on-field loss since 2020 this week, falling 2-1 to Palo Verde. At 8:19 for Sahara Motors, that's a check of news from White Pine County and the state of Nevada.
It's back to school season, and Sahara Motors is making it easier to save money while supporting local students. Right now, through September 1st, it's the Sahara Motors Back to School Summer Sale. When you purchase a vehicle from Sahara Motors, bring in school supplies and receive $500 off your vehicle purchase. It's a great way to get behind the wheel of the vehicle you want while helping students in our community. Not shopping for a vehicle right now? You can still make a difference. Sahara Motors is accepting school supply donations, and every item collected will be donated to White Pine County schools. Save money, support local students, give back. Visit Sahara Motors just a mile north of Ely on US 93 today and check out the great selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. The Back to School Summer Sale runs now through September 1st at Sahara Motors, proud to support White Pine County.